Before we get into this video, I would like to let you guys know that I am selling some customizable cookbooks on Amazon. So basically this cookbook will allow you to write down all of your favorite recipes so that you do not forget them. And yeah, I would really appreciate it if you guys could go check it out. Link will be in the description box. Thank you so much. So today I'll be making a taco fold using the new TikTok tortilla trend. So right here I just have some ground beef that I'm browning, and I don't have a lot because I'm just making one taco fold. So I added some seasoning salt, some smoked paprika, some cayenne pepper, and some other spices that I'll make sure to list in the description box below. And just like that, I'm going to be adding my adobo sauce, and we are going to give that a good mix. And we're gonna let our meat brown. So on the side, I'm just going to be making my sauce. I have some sour cream going into my bowl with some sriracha sauce and a little bit of this Valentina sauce. And we're also gonna be adding some smoked paprika and some cayenne pepper. So we're gonna give that a good mix, get everything all combined. And for now, we are gonna start assembling this taco fold. So right here, I am just cutting a slit into my tortilla. I'm not cutting all the way, I'm just cutting enough so that I can fold a piece of this tortilla. And just like that, we're gonna be adding our taco meat. And I also decided to add a dollop of cheese on top. And then in the next section, I'll be adding my lettuce. My tomatoes. Some onions, and I'm going to top it off with some cilantro. So now we can fold the first part. I'm just stuffing everything inside. And then in the next section, I'm going to be adding my cheese. I just have some sharp cheddar and some mozzarella. And then we're going to be adding that sauce. So now we can give this a nice big fold, get everything in there, and we're gonna cook this on medium heat on a buttered pan until both sides are golden brown. And once it's ready, it should look like this. So guys, this is how it turned out. It turned out so amazing, and I highly recommend that you guys try out this recipe because not only is it pretty easy, it is so delicious. We're going to be making some feta cheese tomato pasta. So right here I'm just drizzling some olive oil into my dish. And we're going to be adding 1 pint of clean cherry tomatoes. And just like that, we're going to give it a nice swirl and add our garlic salt. And I also added some onion powder. So we're going to give that a good mix and make sure that our tomatoes are nicely coated. And we're also going to be making a small little hole in the middle so that the feta cheese can be nicely tucked inside. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you never miss one of my videos. So right here I'm just making sure that the feta cheese is nicely tucked in the middle, but you guys can also use a block of feta cheese and you would need 4 ounces of that, but right here I just used 4 ounces of crumbled feta cheese. So we're going to top that off with some olive oil, some crushed red pepper, and some oregano leaves. And then last but not least, we're going to be adding about 5 cloves of garlic, but you totally do not have to add 5 cloves. So now we're going to place this in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to broil it at the end. And in the meantime, I'm going to be making some chicken. So right here I'm just seasoning it with some garlic salt, some paprika, some black pepper, some onion powder, and yeah. And once we're done seasoning our chicken, we're going to be adding some freshly squeezed lemon. Alrighty y'all, so now we can cook up our chicken. I just have my skillet here that is nicely warmed up, and we're going to cook it until it is nice and ready. And so now that our chicken is cooking, we can finally make the pasta. So right here in my boiling water, I added some salt and half of the box of pasta. Alrighty you guys, so this just got out of the oven, and all I'm doing now is smashing up the tomatoes and the garlic and making sure everything is well incorporated before I add the pasta. And once it's nicely incorporated, we can finally add our pasta. So here it is, and if it's a little bit dry, feel free to add some pasta water or some chicken broth like I did here and just incorporate it. Here I am just topping this off with some freshly cut basil. Alrighty you guys, so there's our feta cheese tomato pasta that I topped off with some chicken breasts. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys like this recipe. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. What is up cuties, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making the viral TikTok pasta chips. So we're going to start off by boiling our pasta noodles, and I just have some boiling water with a pinch of salt. So I'm just going to let this pasta cook until it is al dente, and after that I'm going to strain them. Alrighty you guys, so now I'm going to be adding my olive oil. I have around a tablespoon of olive oil going in, and then I'm going to be adding my seasonings, and I'll make sure to list all the ingredients and measurements in the description box down below. And here I am just mixing everything together. Now that we're done with that, we can put our pasta on our parchment lined baking tray, and I put this in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for between 25 to 30 minutes. Just make sure you keep your eyes on it and continuously toss it, and yeah. So this is how the pasta chips turned out straight out of the oven, and they look just like that. And I ended up serving my pasta chips with some homemade marinara sauce. I just plated it all up, and there you guys go, your baked pasta chips. I ended up not using the air fryer, as you guys could see, and it still turned out amazing.